That's the worst fatality in history.
He uppercutted him, but he didn't fall in anything. I hate it.
I always love that pose because it just looks like, what else do you want?
Yeah, right?
I mean, there is kind of something that comes with the skull being your face. Also, for how iconic that is, it's amazing how that's just the uppercut animation.
Yeah, right?
So
I mean,
hopefully-
I was just gonna say I've played this game a lot on the Mega Drive, and I didn't even know about the blood code, and then someone put it in, and just like, Scorpion's a skeleton, man.
That really is some awkward placement there. Like,
Shang Tsung is so bored with this. Oh, there he goes.
It's a pity. It's a pity clap.
well, he's old, you know. It's...
You get the call for that.
And this is the start of this series of set of ladies getting kisses of death. Because like 8 of them had those.
Yeah, I was surprised the 3D games kept doing that.
It always bothered me how that didn't have like a mark on it after he pulled the heart out. Oh, the censored version. Okay, so here's this.
Oh no! What did I do? I have killed.
Little... So this is like barely censored here.
It was more cartoonish.
The thing is, that version like isn't just censored; it plays like absolute dog shit. Is the thing?
Yeah. Everybody had super easy corner infinites and shit.
Yeah. There was like no knockback at all.
Also, that spray was from Mortal Kombat 2, by the way.
Jesus.
He just wanted to show that.
What?
Oh, I love this guy for throwing that in just for the hell of it.
Damn Nintendo and their censorship.
Oh, there's this. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I forget who, but I think somebody in Deception basically has that.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
it might have been Lee May. I don't. Oh, hey.
That's like slightly better than just regular uppercutting them after the end.
There's that.
Go away.
Go
He had a
away.
lot of variants, didn't he? So this one, to this day, confuses me.
Pulls out that. You can keep it. I didn't even know I had it.
Soul is soul. I'm Shang Tsung now.
Oh. Also, the Sprite, he looks completely frozen all of a sudden.
Oh shit, that was a jump.
Yeah, really. Even as early as this, they just explode. Also, man, the fire being static really dampens the effect of that.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's, you know,
Oh,
you have to get like actually touch a flame to be burned, you know.
It's just that hot.
yeah, this is the sexiest video ever.
That's not what I meant. I'm proud of
Even
myself.
Scorpion's... Yeah, for how badass that person's supposed to look, it just looks like he's judging me.
You're playing this game instead of doing your homework, aren't you?
That's Shao Kahn's job. Freaking
I like how they
rip
had
up
a
MK1.
choking sound.
I thought it was the trees. What
Yeah,
is with
sound.
that fatality?
I never quite got that.
He ice bombed them?
I guess. Step, 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 step.
It might just be because I'm really picky about sound design, but the blocking noise for that totally ruins it for me.
I love how there's still a kiss sound.
I don't know, that's more of a suction sound.
Yeah.
Well,
that's still kind of
guess the
goofy.
kiss
She's
is-
like drinks them like she's drinking through a straw.
I mean, her whole gimmick is kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's
These are my two
Speaking of,
yummy.
so yeah, he did actually go, there.
Look, my favorite game, Mortal 1 and 1 Combat.
Eye combat.
Eye combat. Yeah.
It's like Pokemon Red and Blue, you get slightly like different characters.
Also, I just want to point out that was literally just Scorpion's fatality, but he was invisible during it.
So they didn't have to render any sprites for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impressive that they put 2 in, I guess.
That's one of the few decap fatalities I can actually get behind.
He just
The
crushes
impact
them
they
with
put-
his arms.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
alright.
That's pretty badass.
Also, there's this, of course. Yeah.
I think they'd fall down eventually.
Were his arms still his normal arms in this game?
Also, that cauterized really fast. God damn it, the blood's just, like, not coming out of the right spot.
Eh.
You'd be really fucking strong to hold a whole person up like that.
Yeah. The Tarkatan race is, pretty strong like that.
I guess, considering how disposable they are in the story. Baraka's whole job is just jobbing to everyone.
Yeah. I can't really easily make out details now, but I can I can make out the fact that fatality is still pretty weird.
He looks surprised, like, what did I just do?
Yeah, he looks scared. And of course just that, because
What? The last thing I want to do is bring logic into this video, but why would your legs just stand there?
extreme rigor mortis.
Into the ground.
Oh right, he had this too. Here I am.
He looks so proud of himself.
I've got 3.
If I managed to do that, I'd look pretty impressed with myself too.
Should have covered him with blood. But then again.
It's the fun thing about that, they actually do have a voice clip of the females doing that sound, but they just never used it.
Oops. It always
Yeah,
comes down to just, well, let's cut their head off.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this one. There's this, though. Which, yeah, I mean, the fact that he had the cartwheel in one and then just jumped to that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, to make up for 1.
Like his entire body, like upper half got eaten, and he just goes, "Oh."
Like, I like the concept of what they do with that one, but it's just like, that doesn't. The series is like the opposite of what he's doing there, is the problem.
Right. Well, he's the good guy?
This is one
I
of
mean,
the-
here we go.
See that shit?
I will say some of the noises in this one are pretty, pretty gross sounding.
Yeah, this one's quite a bit more realistic than 3. You know, 'cause they're
Yeah.
not like 7 rib cages, whatever. They're not all constantly exploding.
They just explode sometimes.
I bet you they do the triple head next.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, they gotta.
If they don't, I'll be
It's-
very disappointed in this man.
He's ducking.
Yes!
Yay!
So this is when it was a glitch, if I remember, and then like all the other times they just kind of did it intentionally.
It's basically Lino saluting Chang.
Yeah.
Like, let's just put it in as a feature.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
I actually managed to pull that off, that fatality off against my friend one night. Played this on an actual machine a few months ago.
Give me a hug! Oh no, he exploded!
Oh! Now the next one is also pretty simple, but I like how it's done for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Just an uppercut that's so fucking hard it just does that out of nowhere.
When was Raiden's name ever spelled with a Y, if ever? Was that just...
the consoles.
Yeah, the
okay.
console's up till Trilogy.
Weird.
Speaking of Trilogy, this is the fatality they couldn't put in there because they had not enough footage for it. Also, the fastest eating acid I've ever seen in my life.
It doesn't have the... Oh, what?
And then they'll do it again when they fall down.
Jeez.
Oh, for some reason he wants Melina to fall off.
You know, the
You can
shadow
just
on
do the
Kung Lao's
same thing.
face is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
I really like these sprites. They're really detailed.
And then we got this.
We start with this one for some reason. This is Mortal Kombat 3 for you.
There's 2 skulls, 2 rib cages.
Then of course.
Well, I can't say they didn't get creative with his.
Yeah, I mean 3 like there's a lot of odd ideas in this one, but they're just so odd that I don't get it.
Yeah,
That
like
one's
2,
alright, though.
like 1 and 2 are relatively serious. Here they just did not give a shit.
Like, why do they scream during that?
Why is there ice when there's this much fire? I don't understand.
I do like that one though. For some reason.
It's like a pocket pit fatality.
Yeah, right?
I just like the swiftness of it, I guess.
You don't see a lot of throw animations in these either.
Like,
Ah!
3 is that they like came up with a lot of interesting visual effects. It's just that they used them 40 times. Have to protect your eardrums.
You know, because that explosion would just not hurt him in the least.
Yeah. See, I think that one would really work if the gun wasn't like a fucking Acme Looney Tunes gun.
This is fucking...
Yeah, I don't think there's saving that one though.
dumb.
Which is a shame because again, she's one of the better characters here. But
I always
always
like
bugged me
that sprite.
yeah, I kind of realized something about this guy. It's like the cyborgs. Like I'm not really a huge fan of them, but Sector just really stands out as being just the most boring out of all of them.
Honestly, I think that fatality is probably the most interesting thing about him.
Yeah, I mean just.
But the other 2 have like some kind of backstory.
And they have some like move ideas going on too, or it's just like, you know.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, I just remember Cyrex's moves and fatalities
What
a
the-
lot more.
What the?
Whoa.
Where did that come from?
An unrelated person just exploded. So, she has 2 of these.
I guess they have the assets for it, so why not?
I'd never liked that fatality font. I like
Really?
the further one in MK2 where it actually dripped blood onto the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Where does that come from?
I always like this one myself, but
Honestly, I think it looks nice, but I missed the dripping effect.
yeah. That's why I like how some projects use this font, but I actually added the dripping.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Ow!
Ow!
So funnily enough, that's not Nightwolf's voice set. It just changes during that.
I love when they're trying to do the inputs and they're just kind of like,
They don't
Then, of
give-
course-
these early games really don't give you a lot of time.
Yeah.
Apparently Sonya was just a skeleton in a suit the entire time.
Perfectly clean skeleton.
His sprite is pretty great too. It's just like, whoa, can you believe this?
This wind pose is really good though.
It'd be even better if they edited the MK1 sprite into it.
Oh Jesus! But then
I kind of forget about that one sometimes, though. That's a pretty dumb one.
yeah, the next one kind of makes up for it though. It is interesting, as pointed out, that he's basically laughing during that, which kind of improves it to me.
No,
Well, I mean, you gotta go all in with the Predator reference. This doesn't make a lick of sense.
It doesn't, but it is so great.
Nobody
This
ever
one,
questioned how can he do that.
This one I just don't get at all. Like,
Take that, Baraka.
I love it for the sprite, though. Just, yeah, my blade hands.
Jax's actor is so enthusiastic, and that's why I love him. Yeah, what?
Um,
He chose that. He chose Cyrax on that simply to show that off, didn't he?
he must have. I'm
Yeah, it's
stealing
like the
Raiden's
first
gimmick.
Yeah, the first one is just like being ascended to heaven really isn't that bad of a fatality.
Liu Kang?
The camera just kind of like goes to the left. And of course.
Fuck's sake.
So as I pointed out before, notice that Johnny Cage is missing from that.
No, this one's classic.
Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. Shit. I thought Cyrex had this. It's gone.
It's just some pretty fucking powerful bombs, too. If they can do that.
That one's so stupid.
Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth to eat.
That
He was
looks
so
yummy!
shocked he was so shocked that there was a bomb there.
Look at how silly that looks.
Yeah, that train isn't moving very fast. And then, there's a spike at the bottom there.
Just cuz.
I mean, doesn't everybody have a bed of spikes in their basement?
I don't have a basement, but if I did, I know what I'm putting there.
I will say the Pit 3 had a really interesting look to it.
Yeah.
This, on the other hand,
Yeah, I always forgot that even was a thing.
yeah.
I didn't even know someone moved to Ultimate.
Oh my god, I never noticed Shao Kahn's in the background.
Yeah, he's pretty far back there.
I have never noticed that before. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wait, I like how this is suddenly Ultimate World Combat 3, even though Kitana was getting killed in the previous one.
Look at this.
I like how the other... that one Scorpion isn't doing anything.
He's got minions to help him.
I'm on break.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, that's it.
You can't see it, censored.
Was that censored?
Yeah. Well, I think it's. I don't know. Maybe it's a reference to the original. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the original, like the controversy.
Oh.
That's some good sound design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
somebody
legs
else,
are very loud.
yeah, somebody also interpreted as him just like ripping the guy's eyes out, and I was like, that's a little too clever for Mortal Kombat, really.
Yeah.
I was always bothered by how the different body sections, like the arms would just float by the torso.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Why were there so many like slicing noises? Wait, what was her other? Oh, right.
I
Did
think,
frame that animation on.
I think this series is a little silly.
No.
This is totally serious. See, check this out.
This game's basically Bushido Blade.
Why did he just go, what's up with that?
Because he was very curious what the hell was going on.
What the hell is that?
His skull's still going, like, I don't know what just happened.
Oh god, that's right.
She's fucking strong.
Apparently Sonya's ponytail just defies all the laws of physics at once.
Yeah, and also it bleeds.
Yeah.
Oh, her ponytail was still floating there. That's a
Yeah.
good detail of the decapitation. It's right there. Alright!
Yeah, they actually had unique sprites for that. Like,
Right, Ermac.
That was alright in its simplicity.
yeah. Hey, you want simplicity?
Oh god. Yeah, no, I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Who greenlit that?
I mean, Ermac just had like 2 of like the moves everybody else had, so I forgot that Smoke had it too, though.
No, here we go.
Here we get the trilogy edition of the old ones. Which
That is one hell of a pose.
yeah, really.
It's just like, I'm sorry, looks like he's taking a dump.
He
Really
does.
undignified.
Wow, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah. And now it's fun.
Oh god, this Johnny Cage.
Yeah, it's a very weird footnote in this series. He does have an amazing win pose, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
And here's the
a unique Johnny Cage, isn't it?
this is evil. It's the evil Angus move.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the MK1 combos kind of look pretty funny. Well, I've never seen that scared sprite of Raiden.
Yeah. Yeah, so notice how it's the MK3 Kano, but it's like edited now. Like,
These fucking devs.
yeah. Just let it sink in for a moment.
This one?
Boing, boing, boing.
Like, what is going on there?
It's like Ermac's Fatality, except it's so much stupider.
Oh yeah.
This one's alright, though. In a way. It would have been better if the bones just didn't fly out, really.
It's like the main NK devs are already really... Oh god, this one.
Fucking Rain.
Like, I imagine he'd just get up and be like, I'm alright, though.
It's like, out of all the male ninjas, Rain is probably just the dorkiest one. Like, he uses water and also, you know, lightning, which we didn't have a character who does that already.
Which, yes.
Now I must touch you.
Man, seeing these in Mortal Kombat 3 style after seeing the original is still just really weird looking.
Jesus.
But... Which that actually was in the original, you just couldn't really tell. Oh right, Scorpion had a new one in this.
Oh, that.
Eh,
That was alright.
yeah.
It's a lot more
This,
interesting than fucking uppercuts and being like, I'm a skeleton.
Speaking of...
It was even farther away that time.
And yeah, I have to point out, they used the wrong sound for the skeleton falling apart there, and it bugs the shit out of me to this day.
PlayStation sprite scaling, there you go.
Smoke, what did you do
Oh
to
right,
him?
this one. So I remember seeing a comment on a clip of that, and I love the comment. I like the part where the guy went around the entire world to punch the other guy in the head. Oh, we get to experience all these again.
Great.
Is
Oh, there we go. I was like, is Chameleon just transparent Sub-Zero? Like, what's going on there?
he's transparent, everyone.
The head isn't.
Oh, okay, he's showing us the trilogy edition of these now. Which, yeah,
What was that sound? Sound like someone rubbing a microphone. Just...
Fatality by faulty mic cord.
No, that's this one.
It's like that fatality would be so much better if the lightning was like actually fucking cut correctly.
It's like I counted 3 skulls there.
It's so dumb. Who made this again?
Avalanche Software.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, this is certainly an avalanche of low quality.
It doesn't even touch their brilliant MK Gold fatalities, which we'll get to.
Actually, that was Eurocom, I think.
Oh.
Or did Avalanche have a hand in that, or I don't know,
I
probably.
thought it was the same team.
Nah. I mean, as surprising as it is to say.
I am a character.
Got a little puffs of smoke.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, yeah.
He's actually a specter from Doom with that palette.
Oh
now.
yeah. Yeah, he's just cycloid ninja. That's really all he is.
Yeah.
Mokujin. Except only with a certain characters.
He's Mokujin, except he keeps changing in the actual match.
Hmm.
Let's see, it sounds like Shang Tsung if he can only transform into the ninjas.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you can't control it either. It's just it's constantly changing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which, I have to say, it does make playing as him kind of interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Fatality. Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
It's me. I'm here.
Feel the power of N64 sound mixing.
Oh god, it sounds so terrible.
Yeah. Speaking of terrible. Look at the paladin. He's like dim along with the background.
I also focus on the head just not being in his hands at all.
Okay. But this is the only way you get to play his Chameleon with a K. Only on N64.
Yeah. God, the syncing in this one's really bad.
Yeah?
I can confirm it's not this bad in the game, surprisingly.
So
God, the fading out.
Somebody like walking by, just seeing a bunch of bones just pour out of nowhere, being like, "What the hell was that about?"
So was it like this lady was exclusive to the N64, and then Chameleon of the Sea was exclusive to the PlayStation?
No, I think both got the other Chameleon, but the Chameleon with a K definitely is an N64 exclusive, which they reference in the Wii version of MK Armageddon.
Which is also a Nintendo console.
Yeah, so...
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's a really, really bad design.
That's the most Nintendo thing ever, is, you know, more of these scantily clad ninja ladies.
Yeah, right.
God, what's with the Gibbs? They just sort of animate? Oh god, we're gonna have to sit through all these.
Everything in this port is just kind of sort of animated.
Yeah.
This is actually, I think, the first game I ever saw in the series.
So funnily enough, that actually looks a bit better in here. Because they look like actually stuck on the spikes rather than just falling next to them. Yeah, there we go.
What is that sound?
Oh.
That's just Dan Forden going, oh, that's all the answers you're gonna get.
Fucking, the MK team is so fucking silly.
Yeah, that's why they're great.
Yeah?
There we go.
That's why we like stick with these, despite them not really being very good fighting games.
What?
The fuck?
What
What the?
I've never seen that one. Oh wow, we're including this. Holy shit.
No.
No. Fine, dick. Oh, is that it? Okay.
So this is 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to a not so great dev trying 3D for the very first time.
I don't know if I've seen these actually.
The ones in this version aren't that bad, but Gold is just... I think that was Eurocom just taking over everything for that port.
Oh, well, I think they had their own exclusive characters, so they had to animate their own fatalities.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, it says Toasty 3D, except it got cut off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forgot about animalities and brutalities, but I'm glad we didn't have to see those.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, that is fucking repetitive.
Okay, I'll eat you.
So that's pretty well done, except for the fact that his lower half is just a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's compared to some of these, I don't mind it.
Like,
What the?
so that's exclusive to Gold, the fact that that totally glitches the hell out.
Oh right, so are we looking at Gold? Because I think the Dreamcast Gold looks slightly better than the arcade.
Yeah, this is definitely Gold.
Right.
The wrong sound for him falling down, good.
Yeah, this is Gold, alright.
Just clipping right through that head, forget it. You know how they have like the Tekken stage with all the sheep in it and you kind of knock them around?
Yeah.
Imagine that but with heads.
Well, those heads are weapons.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
okay.
I like how Bridge just like zoomed over there.
Who the fuck is this guy?
God,
He's a guy that showed up before and then Armageddon, then everybody forgot about him.
Oh. What the?
Yeah, a lot of people floated in 4 for no reason.
Alright then.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z is popular, I guess.
Oh my god! Now, for a pretty bland character, these are alright.
That's just Scorpion's fatality. Well,
it's not better though, let's be fair.
yeah.
Now, he has another variant, except the twist is... It's 2 hands!
Hey, let's give him a hand. He's dead. Oh god, this design of Reptile.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Still better than Deadly Alliance. This is actually quite good, I quite like this.
Guess the parents might meet. So... yeah, he floats now for some reason.
What? I don't remember that.
So their body falls apart and then their skeleton comes back together.
Yeah, I don't...
What the fuck is that though?
Oh god, we're gonna see this one.
Oh, this is great.
Give it it, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
There's just kind of an amazing bluntness to that one, I love.
Yeah.
God, like every
Actually,
move I see of the actual fights looks really stupid too.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
We're not gonna have to see Quan Chi imitate everybody, are we?
Oh, please don't.
Okay, there we go. So-
Alright.
So he has the crossbow for some reason.
What the fuck?
And as far as I can tell, he's the only character that actually uses his weapon in the fatality.
Was this the game that introduced the weapons?
Yeah. I'm just beat.
That was like
Such a
Sindel's
silly
fatality,
face.
but without the screaming.
Instead of screaming, it was just a guy go, ooh, da 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 da.
Jesus.
For such a serious looking character, they gave him one of the dumbest looking fatalities in this one.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
great though.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. This one's okay though. They did love that camera angle a lot.
Yeah? What?
I guess she has Jessica's death.
But it like cuts him off.
I don't know.
It's like a physical thing that cut.
He loves that camera glitch. Oh.
I noticed like only a couple get like the replays.
What is the camera doing in this game?
I don't know.
Eurocom.
Give me that. Give me that too.
I don't want these.
I do love the slam at the end.
I don't want them.
Get back here.
So yeah, basically just two.
Yeah, that was like, yeah, the same ones.
Oh, it's.
And yeah, that's also two.
Yeah.
Hey, worst things that can rip off.
Yeah, I mean they updated it a little bit.
Do you like that win pose?
Whoa.
Oddly enough, Shinnok has that too.
Oh, he's not gonna uppercut 3 heads off?
No, that wasn't in this game.
Oh.
This was though.
She's floating somehow.
And then they explode, because why not?
Clipping?
I mean, it's a different way to do that, I suppose.
God, joke.
I'm not
Wait, why do I have this?
That armor didn't do much, did it?
Yeah, really.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like totally not Kano, right?
Yeah.
I can't stop it.
He's literally just a reskin.
Optic blast.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Noobside Bot, who was just kind of... He was kind of just Reiko, but he had a Tanya move.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. We're getting to the gold exclusives now.
Because the whole thing was Reiko was basically just going to be Noobside Bot, but then they just reskinned him too.
Hey.
Mortal Kombat is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You only just
Oh, right. Yeah, he doesn't actually have fatalities. So these are just like... These are just done with cheats, I think. Oh man, I'm gonna punch you so hard. I'm just gonna do that.
Tricked you.
Yeah, the two arms that aren't doing anything. Okay, here we go. Here's the gold here.
That's a reskin of the Shuriken one.
And you know what else is?
Oh god.
This one.
Jesus Christ, what?
Why does she have that sample? Oh, because Reiko had it and they just didn't change it.
Why does she have so many Psy?
I don't know.
Psys or Psy?
Good question, but
Kung Lao, what is that pose? Check out this ass.
What is this stance?
That's the same thing, but it came back. Like, give me a break.
Yeah. Just, yeah, not very motivated people with this update. You did have these effects, though.
Animation.
Years later, they still forgot to put in the lady clip for that.
Did they forget or did they do that intentionally?
It's kind of more gruesome sounding with the male one, like.
True.
I don't know, it kind of works. I never really second guessed it.
Fatality.
Yeah. God, that looks so bad.
You can tell what they animated.
Yeah.
You can tell what they animated.
Look how fucking slow that is.
He's just like, ta-da!
I am robot error.
It's like somebody animating stuff with Fighter Maker 2, but they just draw it out every frame interval.
Oh my
as
god.
much as possible.
Wow.
Right, so you were half right. Because he just has that for some reason.
Because it doesn't require much animation, if they can help it. Oh god, this one?
Oh, please. Oh no, not that one, but...
Oh no, it's the next one.
God, his design in this one is so weird looking.
This design never really got better after, what was it, 2?
This animation.
Neither did that. Look at the way his legs are, it's like...
Oh god.
3D animation is hard.
Yeah.
There's a screaming portal.
What? That was a lot of fire, crazy.
Just the sound effects as well, just, you know, when you put too many sound effects layered.
Yeah.
Oh, check how they did this.
Oh god.
What a good game.
Fatality.
They said the original MK4 ones weren't great, but then you see that.
What?
The Quan Chi's second one is that... What?
It's a mimic fatality.
Okay.
Yeah. Except, God, the midsection doesn't animate at all.
They're not actually penetrating her, they're just
Yeah,
next,
right?
like stuck to her. They're really heavy.
Oh wow, he actually goes back to his original win pose. It's kind of neat. I mean, in a way, I'm sure.
Relatively.
Yeah. I will say I do enjoy the sight of Quan Chi doing these shitty animations.
Fucking ragdoll Quan Chi.
Oh my god, look at his arms! He became half, like, Tarkatan.
Tartan.
I forgot he adapts some of the voices, too.
Jesus.
The win poses.
Please tell me he has the kiss of death.
Nah, it's only one per character.
Oh.
Does look funny doing them.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, he didn't even use Liu Kang's voice there.
Dreamcast!
My ultimate fatality.
The ultimate fatality.
Did it crash the game? Is that what they were implying?
Probably at some point.
Look how he slides over like he really had that much distance to do that. I was hoping he had the other one. I don't know what that puddle is doing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize in retrospect, so I'll give Deadly Alliance this. They didn't really reuse a lot of these animations.
Yeah.
We'll get to that though.
He summons just the staff.
He somehow stabs it with it too.
Well, it's Mortal Kombat. They can stab anybody with anything.
Yeah.
The body's like made of mush.
He still has that voice clip though.
Fatality.
He just sinks into the ground.
Oh please. Oh man. I wanted him to tear his own face off. Is the scorpion like trying to eat?
I don't
Like
know.
this.
Oh.
He
That's,
certainly does.
that's so silly.
Oh god, but yeah.
Oh jeez.
Now, he didn't mimic Reptile, he just has serious indigestion.
He mimics Reptile and then immediately regrets it.
Yeah, both of these guys kind of had a mimic thing going on for some reason.
Because they can reuse animations, so why not?
Yeah. His entire head came off. Also, with the use of puddles whenever the skeleton's laying on the ground.
Okay, do we really have to see Quan Chi stealing Quan Chi's fatality? We've already fucking seen it.
I don't know, I don't have any complaints about seeing that again.
At this point, it's just like, I think I've had enough of Mortal Kombat 4, I'm sorry.
It is getting a bit redundant.
Well, see.
I never played MK4 as a kid though. I'm eager to see Deadly Alliance. I've got
Jesus,
some
He's
nostalgia.
stealing Noob Saibot's fatality.
It's
that
gone!
he's-
Whoa, wait a minute.
gone.
That was
It's
Okay.
gone!
That redeemed it.
yeah. What the
Wait, why
fuck?
is
What the? It's
What is
reptile.
happening?
The game is falling apart.
It's like, stop with Quan Chi, you're destroying the universe.
Oh god.
Oh, I need to make a gif of that after this.
My torso is just done with this shit.
Oh, here's the.
Hey, it's
hero.
Cyrex.
What?
Thank you, meat.
No, it's Cyrax.
Meat racks.
Oh
Oh,
god.
come on! Alright, we might just have to do a timestamp after this. Yeah, honest to god, he does like all of these again with meat.
I'm not watching all these. I'm getting sick of
Oh my
this.
god.
Yeah.
This goes on
Yeah,
for
well-
like another 15 minutes.
He's having trouble with that one.
Johnny Cage's fatality, alright.
Yeah. I don't actually really remember what. Oh, okay. The camera's still not sure what to do.
I think he's intentionally fucking up the camera
Yeah.
with that throw.
Yeah.
Fatality.
Music was getting a little mixed up there.
What is this crap?
Be falling down this time, I imagine.
Yeah. Even in 3D, they still don't really animate when they fall.
That requires effort.
Right, they do the big swing before Shinnok wants his mommy. So there's supposed to be a blood splatter on the camera, but they like messed that up.
Of course they do.
Right, here we go.
So, I
This is when I go back into the series. For whatever reason.
I do like the sound design with the soul effects though.
So, I remember this one is like, everyone has one fatality, but they're all kind of long.
Yeah.
And
Which is a pain to fucking watch, like, you know, after every match.
Yeah.
that one is like barely animated. At least the victim's perspective.
You know, I don't like this game, but it has some pretty interesting looking stages.
Yeah, this one's alright.
Well, not that we'll see them because it keeps going to black. Oh, this one.
Oh my god, the neck like texture doesn't even. I mean, they had a lot of interesting ideas with this game. It's just that they didn't really do any of them right.
Oh god.
Is this what I'm thinking of, or? Oh yeah, there it is. Which I'm sure that was done. That was an intentional reference too.
Knock his head off to fuck him.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool stage.
And Frost,
right.
the best character.
We'll say the way of cutting the camera kind of fixes that positioning issue.
Give me that.
God, we need to watch like the stories of MK9 and MKX.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
It's how many like is this like the 8th kiss of death now?
Oh, I've lost track.
This yeah, that one's a little
I don't like girls. You gave me cooties.
Oh, they even added the squirming at the end. That's disturbing amount of detail on that one. I already forgot.
This is when they stopped being silly and started being like, let's try to be really gruesome.
Yeah.
And, like that happens, so
I don't know.
never self dies. Yeah, see, that's the thing with the Tanya fatality. It's a lot more horrific if they're just left like that.
Who? This fucking guy.
Oh god, this one. Dog.
The cartoon, like, pulling noises.
The floating. Oh my god.
How did he go backwards after he let go?
God.
That's barely even a fatality. He's probably still alive.
Oh, my fucking chest.
Check this out.
Oh yeah, I remember this one being pretty gruesome.
Yeah, that's it's something to just pull a person's brain right out of their head. But
I was confused why that costume had like a door knocker on his belt for some reason.
Right in the ass. Get.
which is where you
Give
get
it-
this.
Oh right, yeah. I was just about to say, oh, this is pretty cool, and then it's just like, no, it's this whole skeleton, so it's just kind of silly.
Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones strikes again.
Yeah, right.
I got 2 now. Wait, I got 4.
Get the fuck down. I hate these.
They're no good.
I was looking for candy.
I already.
To be honest with you, like, these aren't very good, but after MK4, they look like fucking masterpieces.
There's a lot more thought put into these.
And the animation, like, you know, they were learning, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this lady though.
Fucking forgot she even exists.
People give Sue House shit, and then I remember this lady, and it's like.
I assumed she was a boss because of how ridiculous her design is.
No, she wasn't.
She was just a character.
She's just a secret character.
Eh.
Yeah, fucking, I don't think anyone remembers her.
Oh yeah, the.
Let's get down there.
I like how all he does is he hits them and he goes, and then he hits them again.
No,
He sounds like
this fucking dog.
Why is he like facing towards the camera? He's like, "You ready for this?"
It's me, your favorite character.
I didn't know Suhao had such a stupid stance.
I know.
That might explain why people don't like him.
Oh man, this stage.
The fatality isn't that bad though.
Yeah. What the hell?
And just the ham hock at the top there.
Also, appropriately, she freezes at the end of that.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing how Jax was actually a pretty cool character in the old games. Then, like, when the PS2 came around, it's like, how about we make this the worst character ever?
And they were like, oh yeah. Oh. So that was 9 now?
I'm fat.
I'm
Fat.
fat again!
Now I'm sick. Now I'm fat.
No, I'm load of chunks.
There's a more amount of vomiting blood in this game that I'd like to have.
I'm chunky. I'm chunks.
This is just the one from 4, but
Like, he's had that since, like, 2, basically. I think.
yeah.
They just...
Although like,
Yeah.
the fact that they explode at the end of most of these really just ruins the impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like there being a big corpse afterwards. Yeah, this is like what they were going for before, but like they didn't know how to animate it, so it was just like.
I mean, does it really? Is it a big deal to Drawman if the skin on his face falls off? I mean,
He burns his mask off.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this one.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Garbage compactor.
I actually kind of like this one.
Yeah, it's goofy, but all I can think of is how much of a pain that's gonna be to clean out afterwards.
So this is deception.
Oh god.
I have so much familiarity with these because of the Harakiri glitch.
Yeah, I can't remember how they originally looked.
Yeah, these fatalities are why the expression quality over quantity exists.
Yeah, because like they only had one each in the last game and less characters, so they just put more effort into them, and then you get this game.
Yeah, it's like they had 2 of them, but it's like now like most of them are real
Watch out
stupid.
Watch out for the black behind you. I forgot this game had both telepaths in it. Or
Yeah,
telekinetics, whatever. Yeah. He starts dancing around.
What was that sound? It was like
I was more curious about Kenji's like he stabs and goes like, yeah, oh yeah, you got it, yeah.
He does like the Jeet Kune Do thing, but
way to rip off Sub-Zero.
You mean rip off his head?
Yeah.
You ripped off Sub-Zero.
For a second, I forgot that was Noob Saibot.
Don't you mean Noob Smoke?
Yeah, that's right. This is the game where they were one character for no reason.
Yeah, Noob Saibot.
It was actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, because it was like the weapon switching thing, but they just had 2 different characters.
It's just like Noob Saibot's design in this one. He just looks more human, and it's just kind of weird.
I like almost like this fatality, and then this happens.
Yeah. Molina was going through a rough time in this part of the series.
I think they finally got a design right in X, because
Yeah.
they had the horrible fangs, but she still had like lips, whereas before she just looked like with just the fangs, just like, yeah, that's not sexy, no. Whereas with the lips, it's like, oh yeah, she's kind of trying, and then you notice her mouth is like up to her ears, and you're just like, oh shit. It's a good design.
Never really looked at it that way.
It's a good design. I like the MKX design.
MKX is where they got most things right, as far as I'm aware.
The Yin Yang stage.
Yeah, this stage is pretty cool.
Well, now what do I do? I always thought that ice looked really weird.
Yeah, it's just one sprite repeated like a bunch of times for most.
I love it when they do like fist pumps.
There are a lot of fatalities that the poses at the end just make them look like dorks. like.
Hey, remember Frost Fatality? And they're like, oh, gotcha, low. Could've just let him go, Sub-Zero. Wasn't really a threat anymore.
I'm brutal.
At the same time, that was kind of a mercy kill at that point.
Well, yeah, because he's a, quote, good guy. Oh god, she was in this game.
I do kind of like how they did that one. Just kind of blew them off the screen. Yeah, I like how that guy from Samurai Shodown 5 just has that exact move as a special move, so... Yeah, Sindel, it's a shame she's not really an X, because she really could have benefited from the era where they fixed the designs.
I forgot that Zombie Liu Kang is in... I keep forgetting Zombie Liu Kang is a thing, because it's so fucking weird.
I never did, because of how weird it is.
Yeah, no, never forget.
Here's something else I can't forget.
Oh, he's supposed to be eating the arms. I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah.
God, he ate those arms like the same way Scooby-Doo eats a sub sandwich. This fucking... What is that fatality?
I don't recognize that.
That's a good summary of what Raiden does in the plot.
That was the entire reason we came up with this idea, because I told Mel that that fatality exists, and I don't think he believed me.
I don't remember that.
It's like, it's so fucking weird. It's like the Cyrax thing, but with Raiden. It's like, why?
Also, out of all the characters to have like a Kenshiro reference, like you're already in a really stupid outfit.
This lady doesn't have bad fatalities? I mean, maybe this one I forget. Oh no, this one's alright.
I think I said it before, but it's like, her design here, it's like I could just mentally fill the gaps in her outfit and it would be alright, but...
I just think she's really fucking bored.
Also, Cabal having the most unique fatalities in 3, and then having basically nothing to work with here. It's like he has a sword. It's like, okay.
That was... And?
Yeah, we were mentioning last time, a lot of these feel like really weirdly paced. Like...
Yeah.
No, the pennies dropped.
Pick up your pennies!
Yes, I just got $40 for my spare change!
Just pick up your pennies, just if you say it right, it sounds like something they would say. Pick up your pennies!
Well, so yeah, that looked a lot like Henshu's, except they kind of crushed in the beginning.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, it would have been a lot better if it just left it at that, but they also had to split in half.
Keep forgetting who in this game.
Very low. Not a lot of effort from Nightwolf here.
Yeah.
It just makes him look... like, some of these just makes him look really lazy now.
It's good enough, right?
I'm not gonna summon the beam of heaven for you, I'm just gonna chop your head off.
Also, Nimrod totally made these fatalities and just didn't tell us.
You're right.
Well, maybe not that one, but...
Why did his limbs come off?
I don't know.
That's something that never would come up with and go like, no, I have a better idea, and then the next one happens.
Deadly Alliance wasn't that bad, and then this.
Yeah, this is the one he designed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Booger Man beat them to it. Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
What kind of accent is that, anyway?
MK voice actor accent.
Answer that.
I suddenly am of Hawaiian descent.
I can't fucking believe they actually managed to make Bo Raicho kind of cool in MKX. Like, holy shit.
Like, his design looks really good.
Have you seen him played at high level as well, using the drunken style? It's ridiculous.
He's, like, super fun in that game. Now, back to this game.
That's like an alright spin on the reptile thing.
Then he does that pose at the end.
Yes.
I wonder how they're gonna handle Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
I think that means they're gonna show the Armageddon fatalities, and that's not gonna be any fun.
Every single variant you can possibly do.
There's one for every character probably, and it's gonna be really stupid.
That would make this video like 12 hours.
Why did she use the tonfa like they were katana in that one?
Oh, don't step on the. I like how the bugs are getting squished by going under his feet.
All the heroes here.
How are they getting squashed?
Oh wow.
Shujinko wins.
So I like how this guy was supposed to be the big hero, and then an MK.
Why would you say that? What about Shujinko would suggest that he's some sort of lead character, some kind of hero?
But then in MKX they have like banner artwork that's just like his severed head on a hook. It's like, well, that's where that ended up.
Also, if you look there, I think his sword just like turns around for some reason. It like kind of spins in his hand at the end of the animation by accident.
I just realized Jason basically has that in MKX.
Hotaru is one of those characters. It's like, well, they almost had something going.
Yeah, that guy believes in absolute order. A guy to squish the bug.
Like, he has like a very kind of like Dynasty Warriors vibe to him, and I think that'd be like kind of an interesting addition to this lineup. But it's just they don't do anything with it, you know? Like,
yeah.
And then there's this lady who has potential.
yeah.
Like, I mean, she looks neat, but I couldn't tell you like the first thing about her personality.
Well, she doesn't have any.
Yeah.
I love Baraka's death rat. I love.
Stop that,
Yeah.
Oh god, this guy is just fucking nothing.
I love how that's just a wrestling hold, but he just took it to the extreme. Yeah! Why is he like posing around the course? It's like, yeah, what do you got to say now, huh, punk?
Because it's a wrestling move? He's doing a promo?
Yeah, there's a lot of just ripping random muscles and sticking them in eyes in this game for some reason.
Well, they had the models for it, so.
Oh god, Cobra.
Again, I feel like there was potential with like the local kickboxer who realized he likes violence way too much, but because I mean, he even kind of implemented it there, and it's like, oh, it just went nowhere. Okay.
In like the hands of a more competent developer as well, like you could do something like a Street Fighter parody, but
Yeah.
He pulls out his heart and just like, here, just smell this.
If he slammed it into his face like Asuka Kazama style, that would be pretty good. But...
you know, I don't think highly of the Deadly Alliance editions, but holy shit, they're better than everyone who's introduced in this game.
Well, I mean,
these ones are just boring. Havoc, yeah, Havoc's alright. And there's a couple with potential that look cool, but
Yeah.
that's it. Like, Darius, who the fuck remembers Darius?
I remember him for these fatalities, but that's about it.
Yeah, that last one was good, but
The last one was actually pretty goofy, which they haven't really done too much.
No!
she's the first character to actually realize you're supposed to anchor their feet in order to be able to do that.
Yeah. It's weird because now I realize Kira is kind of like, you know how Cassie's supposed to be like a combination of Sonya and Johnny Cage, basically? It's like she was just the combination of Sonya and Kano, so she was like the prototype of that concept.
So what the hell's going on there? He like pulls the fire out of them?
No, it's like summoning it. It's just badly animated.
There is this, though.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty good. Well...
God, Liu Kang has had a bizarre character progression, to say the least.
Yeah.
Whoa, suddenly...
Oh yeah, this is the PSP version.
Oh yeah!
I played this before.
I played this.
This is the only PSP game that I had for some reason.
Okay, I can't make that claim. I had good games for it as well.
Well, no, I mean I emulated games, but the only reason I was able to is because I had a disc of this in the tray.
But Goro just with a little like, yay!
Boing.
Oh, excuse me.
What the?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
just had Melina's weapons in this one.
Let me take this one out and put it in a better place.
I just realized he's ripping this from the PSP, right? But like, I'm positive he's in the GameCube version. Yeah, these two characters were in the GameCube version, so why is he playing like the PSP one? That's really weird.
I have no idea. She didn't approve of that one.
That was just
GameCube's pretty
the
easy to
Cabal
emulate.
one, but
Eh.
ah,
So that's just basically the one from Trilogy. I do like the little dragon symbol on his hammer.
oh jeez.
Wait, she was in this one?
Yeah. That's right. It's just the one from Deadly Alliance.
Oh, this again. Great.
What's he gonna look like now? Yeah, well,
So
slightly
bad.
less stupid.
Well, it needs to look stupid. Also, no blood vomit.
That's weird.
I'm still baffled that they're using the PSP and not the GameCube.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, good, we get to hear that music.
So I can probably guess that these weren't ported very well. just a hunch.
Was that just showing off because of how glitchy it was?
Okay, so I think I remember these were like unplayable characters or something in this one.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure the PSP version just straight up made them playable.
I think they were unplayable in the original versions, I think.
Right, so yeah, they're not using the GameCube version. I think Goro and Shao Kahn were in GameCube, and then PSP threw in a bunch of Deadly Alliance characters.
But
Oh right, so this is... What about these?
So now they're just instant death. Like, stage hazards.
Because, you know, this game's very highly competitive.
Oh, yeah.
to be fair, you can turn that off, but still.
Oh.
Because can you imagine if, like a serious fighting in, like, Tekken just had things, if you go too close to them, you just die instantly?
Yeah.
Granted, it's, like, kind of like Ring Out, but at least Ring Out's, like, symmetrical stages and stuff.
You're telling me this series is gimmicky?
No, not at all. This is a serious competitive match. I will see you at Deception.
I love
and
that
Evo.
stylish flip to just see a guy get crushed to death by a Buddha statue.
Well, Buddha loved violence.
Yeah, clearly. Wow, he just kind of had no reaction to that one.
He's dead. God, that's a fucking... that's a sound effect in Warcraft 3. It drives me nuts.
Oh, this one. Check this out.
What is with this stage?
It just changes the pattern as it goes down.
Oh yeah, it's just a completely different area.
Why is it there to begin with?
I don't know. They just have that there.
Yeah.
The
Whenever you need to
prisoners.
crush a guy. He just can't swim. That's the only problem.
Yeah, because I hear that piranha really aren't that fatal most of the time. Now, spikes, on the other hand, they'll kill you pretty much all season, so... Oh, this one?
Goodbye.
Bye.
I do kind of like that one in its own weird way.
I don't remember that. Oh, what?
Of course. I like how it's not moving with the river there.
Yeah, somehow in 3D it looks even stupider.
That one's pretty well animated, like him getting caught.
Yeah.
What the? Oh,
What the?
Oh!
this is Shaolin monks, I believe.
Yeah.
I only know that from the description. I have no idea what the fuck that even is.
It's a beat 'em up. Apparently it's actually pretty good.
Is
That's
it?
what I heard, too.
Huh.
Oh. has this, which
Hello. Ah.
Oh, okay.
I Scorpion waving at it and say, "Oh, hello."
it's just like I'm getting out of here.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
more fatalities should involve just them just fucking. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, a lot of them just stand there. Whoop.
Oh yeah, it's Nina's throw. That's go off, right?
My God, Kung Lao, calm down.
Jesus.
You might be able to tell this is by a different team than the main MK guys.
Yeah. It looks like there's actual thought put into them. Some of the animations show a bit more personality.
These are like MKX level. I'm just being really fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, like
jeez.
that.
Oh!
Yeah, this fatality actually originated here.
Wow, okay.
I don't know what's going on with this capture footage, but whatever. Oh,
Is it a
oh,
bomb?
bunny.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's pretty great.
All you had to do was put the bunny back in the hat.
Oh wow, that's where that came from, okay.
God, it's fucking Dragunov here.
Jesus.
I'm totally sure that was a Kyoko super, too.
Oh, jeez.
This is a sound from Mortal Kombat 2, but...
Well, this game's set then, so...
yeah.
They just made him explode after the cartwheel fatality.
Why not?
These are honestly, like, just better imaginings of old fatalities, plus some pretty good new ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, the visual of, like, the fog in front of the dragon was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this moving dragon!
Now see, he actually makes sense to have a Bruce Lee reference instead of Jax having it for some reason.
Oh, but in turn he steals a Jax move.
Wow, that was insanely well timed.
I'm gonna need these.
Wow, the frozen arms, so cool. I'm still a little confused by the capture quality. Like, did he rip this from a VHS?
It's
Yeah,
a bit
it's
strange.
Yeah.
This is pretty easy to emulate.
Wait, who's... That was like Serena for a second.
I thought he was wearing a kilt for a second.
Okay, that looked a little weird.
Sub-Zero is kind of one note here.
I mean, it's Sub-Zero.
That's true.
Even Scorpion has more gimmicks than Sub-Zero.
That is true.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's like just a real style to some of these is the thing.
They're well animated, that's the thing.
Yeah. Oh, what the... I don't know as well with that little gesture at the beginning there, but... Wait, she did it again. What the hell?
Well, here we
There
go
we go.
again.
Ha!
Don't you have to take the mask off first? Oh.
They only do half. Yeah. Nom.
Yep.
Mmm.
Oh, he still does it, okay. He looks distracted, though.
He's like, was there something else for me to eat? Okay.
Man, he's
Same idea,
fast.
but...
I like his movements in this one. He just kind of has like a real grossness to him.
So it's gonna take the other head off.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I like how these are better than the actual fighting games.
Yeah, what the hell?
I really
Yeah,
have to
he's-
play this. I have to play this game. I hear it's actually pretty good.
I want to try it now.
My nuts.
My balls.
Oh, that's a pretty good twist on Naruto. It's more like some kind of goblin here, though.
Yeah. I mean, what else do you really